Hey you, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about something that doesn't scream but whispers, something so many of us are feeling but brushing aside with a forced smile and a tired "I'm fine" silent burnout. The kind where you're functioning, you're doing everything right and still you feel nothing or everything, too much or not enough. You're not falling apart, but you're not okay either. Let's talk about the exhaustion that hides behind competence. Let's talk about being tired of always being fine. You know that moment when someone asks, "How are you?" And without missing a beat, you reply, "I'm fine." But inside, you're unraveling. You're tired, not just physically, but emotionally, soul deep tired. You keep showing up to work, to family, to friendships. You're responsible, capable, reliable. You hold space for others. You're the one people count on. But here's the truth, being the strong one is quietly draining, and sometimes burnout doesn't look like collapsing on the floor. Sometimes it looks like smiling at a meeting while dissociating inside, replying to emails when your brain feels like fog, saying yes to plans you don't have energy for. It looks like a clean house and a messy heart. Silent burnout isn't dramatic, it's not explosive, it's quiet erosion, it's waking up and not looking forward to anything. It's dreading rest, because even rest feels unproductive. It's feeling numb in moments that should make you feel alive. It's living on autopilot, navigating life like a ghost in your own home. You're not crying, you're not angry, you're not visibly breaking, but you're flat, emotionally blunted, tired but unable to sleep, busy but bored, overstimulated but emotionally undernourished. You've outgrown your coping mechanisms. You've used productivity to distract from pain for too long. Now you're just exhausted. The world rewards burnout in disguise. When you're silently burning out but still meeting deadlines, cooking dinner, caring for others, people praise you. You're so strong. You handle everything so well. I don't know how you do it. And that validation becomes a trap. You keep going because slowing down means confronting everything you've been suppressing. And let's be honest, sometimes being tired is safer than being honest. We say we're fine because saying we're not fine feels like weakness. We don't want to be too much. We don't want to disappoint anyone. We don't want to admit we've hit a wall. But here's what I want you to know. Saying you're tired is not weakness. Saying you're overwhelmed is not failure. Admitting you're not okay is one of the bravest things you can do. If this is resonating, here are some signs that you might be silently burning out. You wake up tired, no matter how much you sleep. It's not about hours. It's about emotional depletion. You feel numb to joy. Things that used to excite you now feel like chores. You avoid deep conversations, not because you don't care, but because you have no energy left to hold space. Your inner voice is critical even when you do your best. You fantasize about disappearing, not in a dark way, but in an "I wish I could go off grid, delete everything and rest forever" kind of way. You feel guilty for resting. You sit down but can't enjoy it. Your brain spins with guilt. You feel disconnected from your own life, like you're playing a role, watching yourself from the outside. If you nodded at even a few of these, I see you, and I want to gently remind you, you don't have to earn rest. You are allowed to stop performing wellness and actually receive it. Healing silent burnout isn't about a vacation. It's not a bubble bath or a weekend off. It's about changing your relationship with yourself. Here are some quiet ways to begin. Give yourself permission to feel what you've suppressed. Start journaling, not for clarity, but for release. Write without editing. Let the fatigue speak. Let the resentment speak. Let the grief speak. You cannot heal what you keep pretending doesn't exist. Start saying, "I'm not okay" in safe spaces, even if it's just in a journal. Even if it's just in a whisper. The moment you say it aloud, you create room for compassion. You don't need to explain explain it or justify it. You're allowed to be tired. Redefine productivity. What if productivity included healing? What if doing nothing was part of getting better? Start measuring your day by how connected you feel to yourself, not how much you accomplished. Reconnect with stillness, not scrolling, not binge watching, but true stillness, watching the sky, sipping tea, breathing slowly. Let your nervous system recalibrate. Let your soul catch up to your body. Ask your body what it needs. Burnout often shows up in the body first. A tight chest, a clenched jaw, restless legs. Instead of pushing through, pause. Ask, what do I need right now? The answer might be absurdly simple. Water, a nap, touch, time away from screens. Listen to it. Your body always knows. Let go of the mask. You don't have to be strong all the time. You don't have to always be the one holding it together. Let yourself unravel a little. Softness is strength. Rest is resistance. Saying I'm not okay is a sacred kind of truth-telling. When you begin to heal from silent burnout, life doesn't become instantly perfect, but it becomes softer. You laugh again genuinely. You sit without guilt. You stop resenting people for needing you because you've started meeting your own needs too. You say no without over-explaining. You say yes only when you mean it. You find beauty in small things again. Sunlight through curtains, warm socks, a good book, a long exhale. You stop waiting for a breakdown to justify your rest. You simply rest because you are worthy. If no one has told you this lately, you're allowed to not be fine. You're allowed to ask for help. You're allowed to want peace. Burnout doesn't make you weak. It makes you human. And your softness is still your power. Even when you're tired, even when you're quiet. If this video resonated, drop a moon emoji in the comments to let me know you're holding space for your healing. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who's tired of being fine too. Until next time, rest deeply, love gently, heal softly.